What does that mean?
Give it a ballsy balls.
How to get a girlfriend. Age 10 to 17 plus. For kids, tell the girl that you like you, that have a crush on her, and schedule when to talk whenever is school available. Talk to each other in class when your teacher give you a break, talk during breakfast at school, and talk at the school playground. For teenagers, do the same thing mentioned above, but look for how to get a girlfriend and signs that she likes you videos on YouTube.
But talking to girls is hard. Can't I just show her my mad Guitar Hero skills? Girls like Guitar Hero, right?
That I don't know, but you have to have confidence and see does she like you or not.
Do the laws mark the minimum at 14-year-old? Based on the law, you can date half your age plus 7.
Wait, what? Is that a thing? I'm 34, so half my age, plus 7 is 21. Except I'm so to seeing a 19-year-old. Didn't set out to date someone that much younger, it just sorta happened. I've dated women much older than myself too though. As long as it's above the legal limit of 16 here, though I prefer the limit at 18 just cause that is the age someone is officially an adult. I don't think age is massively important when compared to the maturity of the individual.
I imagine the best way to get a girlfriend is not to post about it on programming forums.
Due to the 17 plus, does this advice work for 100-year-olds?
You start by losing that avatar. That is 90% of your problem right there.
12 years ago, when car GPS trackers were available for a price of €1 a day, many people like me were happy cause we could easily find our stolen company trucks and go to the worthless Dutch police office and actually pinpoint them where the stolen truck is now. But in time things have changed thanks to Google Earth. Many companies are offering GPS trackers without membership. And GPS devices are very affordable now, so that anyone can misuse them for robbing, killing, and other crime activity. This topic is not here to discuss if you should worry or not that someone placed GPS trackers in your car. The question is how to find them. I see a video of a guy who was lucky enough to find them after his cigar lighter stopped working.
The best equipment is a flashlight and a good pair of eyes. Here's the procedure: deflate the tires and look inside each one. To be safe, wrap the entire vehicle in several layers of aluminum foil. Then make a hat for yourself.
After seeing this video and then reading the top comment chain, I was a bit disappointed to say the least. While there is definitely a lot of space between hitting your child and child abuse, where is the line drawn between what is and is not acceptable? Of course, this is only my opinion, and I'm sure at least one other will disagree. I'm up for an argument. So what do you guys have to say?
It's a distraction, plain and simple. This is how the elite work. They call normal discipline abuse, which gets everyone hurling insults and injury towards those people, while the real abusers are free to do what they do best, prey on the vulnerable.
I do believe it is a black and white issue. Today you're tapping a child's hand to show them they did something wrong. Tomorrow you're whacking them one when you lose your cool.
I'd say Exodus 21:17 is more demonstrative. Whoever curses his father or his mother shall be put to death. Other corporal punish relevant biblical text, Proverbs 23:13, do not withhold discipline from a child. If you strike him with a rod, he will not die. Proverbs 13:24, whoever spares the rod hates his son, but he who loves him is diligent to discipline him. Deuteronomy 21:20, and they shall say to the elders of his city, this our son is stubborn and rebellious, he will not obey our voice, he is a glutton and a drunkard. Then all the men of the city shall stone him to death with stones. So you shall purge the evil from your midst, and all Israel shall hear and fear. Exodus 21:15, whoever strikes his father or mother shall be put to death.
Oh, my tummy hurts.
Back in June 2009, Dragonica Online was owned by THQ/C and bought by War Portal was renamed Dragon Saga. I spent $40 on THQ/C on this only THQ/CE game to buy some enhancement insurance scrolls and an extra slot bag. I was going to delete my character who have the cash shop items, but I just find out that I couldn't transfer the cash shop items I have on the character over to my other characters on the exact same account, so I deleted my character anyway, and when I started a new character the cash shop items was gone and the extra equip slot was only temporary on one character and the effect doesn't take place on future characters. I somehow got banned on the new forums. warportal.com and the administrators and support team are being too stupid to not giving me another chance and won't consider bringing me back on the forums. I just want to use their forums for help and discussion, but no. They say you have been permanently suspended. They got me twisted. If they think this is okay and believe they're doing a good job, but they not. You can't imagine how frustrated it is to not get your suspension lifted by idiots who own the MMO. To me, MMOs was made by the devil. Anyway, stay away from this _spell_mp_. I didn't get no refund on that virtual cash.
Note this community is for everyone. Nobody cares your skin color, gender, choice of sex, race, language or whatever you worship. We are inclusive here, not exclusive, so please no racist comments. Try to stick to topic even when things heat up. I need to know the answer, guys. Not so long ago a transgender told me that since both sexes have failed in governing the world, the people should vote for transgenders so they can cure the planet. She was telling me Hitler was a man, so he was so evil. Then she started about Margaret Thatcher, how evil she was, and snatched the milk from children, and caused many wars cause she was a woman. So if you can assure me that the First Lady is a transgender, I will slam everything back in her face, and ask him now, tell me how peaceful transgenders like Michelle are? It seems the third gender type is not less evil as both sexes. But guys, I need guarantee that Miss Obama is not a real woman.
So much of my early life was politically active. My mom was very much into the peace and justice movement, and as I grew up during the Iraq War era, I've been part of numerous anti-war demonstrations. Because of all this, I can't say I have that much respect for military people. I've heard of many of the horrors of war, and almost feel like veterans are not much more than murderers. I know this is wrong, but I can't help it. It bugs me even more when my Christian friends get into all this. They go around denying people rights because of something Paul once said about gays, but completely ignore the dozens of times Jesus himself said that war was wrong. Why go on about a couple lines in the book of Romans, but say nothing about several chapters in the gospel? And these are also some of the same people who think that removing a week-old fetus is murder.
I thought the title said Valentine's Day and I was really confused.
Son, I've got a story to tell you. Living in your nice bedroom with your stable source of food, water, education and information. You might have heard that 200 schoolgirls were kidnapped in Nigeria. How you say? Well, people went in there with guns, and all their peaceful protests of "no, please stop" didn't save them. I remember in history class back in school the teacher kept saying how pacifists during World War II were brave. That annoyed the hell out of me.
Shut your fucking mouth! Shut the fuck up, you cunt!
First of all, we must support Microsoft and all upgrade to Windows 8 Plus. After all, the chairman Mr. Bill Gates is doing great with population control.
Previous topic got locked for being a parody. I was advised to make a proper topic for it instead. What is actually going on when these hacking scandals happen? What caused the Sony hack, or the celebrity phone hack, and how can I prevent this from happening to me?
For starters, don't become a beautiful movie star who takes nude selfies and stores them on her phone or the internet. Unless, of course, getting them leaked is your intent. From what I've read, Apple says its cloud storage wasn't hacked at all. But rather the leaks happened because the account passwords were weak, or easily guessed. Or the password was leaked by a celebrity employee.
I hold no sympathy for the celebrities who got hacked. They wanted the advantage of fame, now they have to deal with the disadvantages it brings. At any point they can step out of the limelight and go to work in Tesco, but they're so obsessed with their lifestyle of glamour that you know they're going to take the hit. I don't blame them on that account really. Many of them fought tooth and nail to get to where they are. They're allowed to moan about their problems, just don't expect me to care. A soldier being shot is no more a loss of life than the shooting of a civilian, except that the soldier took his job knowing of the possibility. I feel the same way about those ex-girlfriend campaigns, those who sent pictures to their lovers before breaking up and having them posted over the internet. You made a decision, you live with the consequences of your poor judgment. The law is here to punish criminals, not to safety net you for your mistakes.
Revenge porn, as it's called, is illegal where I am from, UK, and for a good reason. If someone sends nudes to someone they are in a relationship with, then yeah, it's pretty fucking awful if the partner shares those nudes after the couple breaks up. And no, it's not your partner's fault for sending you the nudes in the first place, you're just in a shell.
I'm also from the UK and I don't believe in such laws. If you have gave something to someone, it is their property, that is how exchange works, and it is then theirs to do with as they please.
That same argument could be used to justify blackmail, which is also illegal.
Blackmail is a very different thing from revenge porn. Comparing the two is apples and oranges.
They won't. No one cares enough about me to lie. And if they do, it's irrelevant to anything, really. There's no reason anyone should be bussing about always putting a smile on their face, pretending everything's okay, so while the world knows I'm depressed, I got kicked out of a mental hospital even though I asked to stay longer. Maybe it's because I was bullied while I was in there and they tried to rape me there. It's not like they get one way or the other, no reason to pretend you're okay in a world that's completely crazy and knows it. I hope you see it soon.
What you say?